Life is very short, guys. Remember that. Dallas McCarver versus Nick Walker. This is a You Pick Tuesday comparison, the first of two. And may God rest Dallas McCarver's soul. I'm sure he's up there showing God some workouts on how to get those big quads, things of that nature. Anyway, guys, I am I guess you could call a religious, very spiritual person. Very spiritual person. I definitely believe that it's not over when it's over here in this world. But anyway, guys, enough about that. This is a bodybuilding channel, not a soul-searching channel? Could be. Dallas McCarver, he is huge, guys. He was 6 feet, 6'1" even. So he's going to be towering over Nick Walker. But Nick definitely has some qualities there. Could get him a victory. Go through the poses. And this is kind of reminiscent towards the matchup that I just did with Akeem Williams. Structurally speaking, Dallas McCarver. And he's in pretty good condition, too. Rock solid. Rock solid. Good V-taper, Dallas. Huge legs. Proportionately, much better than Nick Walker. But turn on the lights and you can see the detail. Detail. That's what I do. I look at the silhouettes first and then look at the detail. Nick is winning in that area just as much as Dallas was winning in the physique, the structure, the quads, quad size. I mean, Dallas and the most complete legs. I mean, he should have been in that video, most complete legs. He's got the calves, quads, hamstrings. Actually fantastic. Maybe not the best glutes in the world, as we'll see. But anyway, guys, toss up. Go to the front lat spread. And this is a bit of a different album here for Dallas McCarver. I tried to stick with the other one, but there was no front lat spread, and I think maybe a side tricep. But again, Dallas actually maybe looks a little bit better in this comparison. I don't know, though. I don't know. Nick looks pretty conditioned. Look at the muscle separation on this Nick. Anyway, I did see this comparison many times, but this is the first time that it nailed it on a You Pick Tuesday. It was actually hard to find a comparison request on last week's You Pick Tuesday. I see comparison requests on my other videos, but you guys phone it in with the You Pick Tuesdays and Fan Request Fridays. This is the time to get your request in, guys. You Pick Tuesday. Kind of talking through this one because, honestly, could go either way. Turn to the side. Now we may get somewhere here. Look at Dallas's hanging hamstring. And like I said, Dallas McCarver should have been mentioned in that video. Most complete legs of all time. There was several guys that I couldn't put in, guys. It was a time restraints. It was like a 20-minute video. And I don't like to bombard you guys with half-hour videos. Like to, keep you guys entertained with the type of videos you want to see. I mean, I could talk through this one too, because what do you want? Dallas McCarver, he's winning in the delts, winning in the pecs, probably winning in the midsection. Arms are better, bigger. Not the forearms. Look at Nick's forearms. Wow. Anyway, could he grab a hold of you by the scruff of the neck? For doing these comparisons, he probably would grab me by the scruff of the neck. But anyway, Nick, I'm just trying to get your name out there. It all helps. Wheels, need I say more? Quads are huge for Nick. But Dallas has some pretty cut-up quads. And his hanging hamstring, it's hanging. It's hanging so much, it's hanging. Wow. Side tricep. Now, Nick's midsection looks pretty good here. Dallas came in a little full here, maybe, perhaps. But I mean, structurally speaking, look at this, guys. He's kicking the calf back. Both of them are kicking the calf back. And I gotta say, Dallas's kickback calf looks like Mike Matarazzo, for goodness sakes. Wow. And the wheels look good for both guys, actually. The close calf looks maybe better for Nick Walker. Tricep for tricep. It's mirror image triceps. On a much smaller frame as Nick. Kind of hard to size this one. I don't know why you'd size them and then it just didn't come out correctly. I don't know. Very close, guys. Close competition altogether. Turn around. This is a mirror image of each other when it comes to the lower half, the quads from behind, the hamstrings. Wow, two big horses, two big horse studs, big calves. But then when you look at the back, I'm leaning towards Nick Walker. It's a thicker, more complete, a wider back. Keep in mind, guys, Dallas 6 foot plus, 6 feet. Nick Walker, much, much smaller frame. So when you compare back sizes on a smaller frame, it does come out more impressive. And I would say Nick Walker might even be in better condition. Nice Christmas tree there popping out for Dallas McCarver. Little uneven are the lats. But, it's me being honest. Rear double bicep. And this one translates very well for Dallas McCarver. Like I said, a little uneven in the lats, but not too bad. Not too bad at all. Nick Walker, he looks great. He looks more conditioned in the hamstrings. Both guys present a just world-class complete set of legs. Just unbelievable. From behind, in particular. Nice Christmas tree area, again, for Dallas McCarver. And those delts have to be some of the biggest delts in bodybuilding history. For sure. But the rest of the arms, forearms from behind for Nick Walker. Look at those forearms. Unreal. Those are Phil Heath-like. And biceps from behind. Knockout shot. So I give both back shots to Nick Walker. He's a hard guy to defeat, guys. Even if you can get him in the front, get him in the side, he gets you in the back. And when you turn back around for the abs and thigh, he is one of the most dangerous men in IFBB. I'm like current IFBB abs and thighs. I mean, you have your Brendan Curry's, great silhouette, but ab for ab, Curry's not nearly as good as Nick Walker. Dallas McCarver, maybe one of the only weak points that he has. Midsection, a little bit of other than that, I honestly, guys, I would argue this. It's a genetic trait. It's not because they eat too much on the off season. A lot of guys bulked up. You can go through the list. I'm not going to do it right now, but there's guys that would bulk up, huge, Lee Priest, and then trim down. Did not affect the ab makeup. And then you get a guy like Serge Nabret. Serge Nabret would never be out of shape. Ever. And he had one of the bigger splits in his abs. Ditto with Lee Haney. You didn't see Lee Haney getting bulked up. Anyway, guys, that is my argument. Some of you will argue and say it's from eating too much. I say no. Nope. Genetics. Anyway, guys, finish this dandy of a comparison off. And that's what it was. It was a dandy between these two. These guys, their names will be etched in history forever in the bodybuilding annals. I gotta say, very similar haircuts, these guys. Very similar builds. Aside from the midsection, of course. And the quads, the quad makeup. Much better structurally, the legs of Dallas McCarver. I mean, the silhouette, unbelievably good quads here. But when you do a direct comparison, I mean, Nick Walker looks like a freeze-dried, vacuum-sealed, every bit of moisture taken out of those legs. I'm telling you, the guy is in shape. Guy's in shape. And don't blame the superior lighting. You can look at pictures of Justin Rodriguez right beside him, and he didn't look that polished, that photoshopped. This is a perfect condition, tan, each. And yes, of course, if Dallas was a little bit more conditioned, he would be better because he's much bigger. But I'm giving the win to Nick Walker, and it's probably no surprise to anybody watching this, knowing my judging, things of that nature. I love that structure of Dallas. A little bit more conditioned, and there's probably other versions of him where he was more conditioned. He didn't need much more size, if any. He didn't really need any size, to tell you the truth. And at his age, I mean, just in the stewing pot. So kind of disappointing, very disappointing for the fans of Dallas. But I mean, his legend will live on forever. And so will Nick Walker's. He's a beast. Hit thumbs up on the video, guys. And remember what I said. Remember what I said. Have a great day.